Last Sunday in the 10:30 service, we had a remove of God that was really, the Lord said to me, he said it was his response to our hunger and expectation. And God will respond when you're hungry. He said if you hunger and thirst after righteousness, what's going to happen to you? You'll be filled. And he responded to the crippled man at the gate when he had an expectation to receive something. Hunger and expectation, even in your personal life. But when we can do that corporately as a church, God will do some unusual things on our behalf. Can you say amen to that? But I want you to know today that God is working on your behalf. Some of you have had to walk away from some things, but I'm here to tell you, you didn't lose it forever. God just wants you to get planted. He wants to establish you in a different way. And there's certain things you had to walk away from, God's going to bring back to you in a pure measure. Some things you had to walk away from was killing you. Some things you had to walk away from was shortening your life. And you walked away from it saying, God, it looks like I'm losing. I'm here to tell you that you're not losing. You're gaining more than you think you're losing. Amen. And you're going to get an opportunity. God's going to bring some things back to you in a different light. Not in the light that it's killing you, and not in the light that you have to do it in a deceptive way. But he's going to bring some things back into your hands that's going to position you. And people are not even going to be able to identify you. You're going to look completely different. It's going to be, your attitude's going to be different. You're going to be different. Even the way you talk is going to be different. Because God's going to bring it back through a cleaner vessel. And this time it's not going to run through your hands. It's going to be able for you to handle it in a different way. So you're in a good place. In spite of what you think you've lost, you're in a good place. And God is going to bring some restoration back in your hands, but he needs you to get planted in who you are. And this is why this message on righteousness is so important to you, because God is doing a work on the inside of you that only he's going to get credit for, not people. There's been a transformation that has taken place with your heart. That's going to cause people to see you in a different light. Can you say amen to that? Amen. Won't you lift your hands and say, I believe God is talking to me. God is talking to me. Amen.
Seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness in you. We believe. There are seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness. Seeds of greatness